3:16 a.m. BSTUruguay players after Jose Maria Gimenez scored a goal against Uzbekistan in a friendly. Getty Images. Those who are talking up Uruguay's World Cup chances can point to the first goal in Thursday night's 3-0 victory over Uzbekistan as one of the reasons why. Luis Suarez ran back into his own half to make a tackle and win the ball. He curled a glorious long pass down the right flank into the path of Edinson Cavani, who powered past the advancing keeper. Cavani put in a cross. Georgian de Arrascaeta could only head into the air. The arriving Suarez controlled the ball off his chest and played a subtle little sideways ball, sitting up nicely and inviting a wonderful volley into the top corner from de Arrascaeta. It was all there, two great strikers working together and working for the team. Plus, in the goalscorer, a representative of the exciting new generation who have lifted the team up to another level. In truth, until the goal just after the half-hour, Uruguay had been disappointing. This was the send-off game. On a cold night in Montevideo, a packed crowd had come along to the Centenario Stadium in search of a party. But for much of the opening 30 minutes they had to watch the visitors weaving some pretty, but punchless midfield patterns. Uruguay lacked intensity in their marking. This, perhaps, was inevitable in a warm-up friendly, but it may in part have also been a consequence of changes made at full-back. Last March, Uruguay beat the Czech Republic and Wales in impressive style to win the China Cup. In the preceding months, coach Oscar Washington Tabarez had freshened up his side with a new crop of midfielders, graduates of Uruguay's highly successful youth process. In March came the next piece of the puzzle with the full-backs. If the team were going to enjoy more possession, they would have to defend higher up the field, bringing a need for more pace and lung power in the rearguard positions. In came former Manchester United man Guillermo Varela at right back, with left-footed midfielder Diego Laxalt used on the other flank. The changes were an undoubted success. However, neither of the aforementioned players started the game on Thursday. Laxalt was on the bench because Martin Caceres, a firm favourite of coach Tabarez, had been recalled. And with Varela nursing a muscular problem, the veteran Maxi Pereira was given a game. His best days are surely behind him, though, and a new-style team would seem to function better with Varela's mixture of quality and youthful energy. Laxalt made a second-half appearance when Pereira was taken off. Caceres, with the versatility that Tabarez prizes so highly, switched seamlessly to the right, and his explosive capacity on the overlap was part of a greatly improved second-half performance. The remaining goals came from set pieces. Suarez fired home a penalty, and centre-back Jose Maria Gimenez scored with a towering header from a corner. Hunting impacts, Uruguay interrupted the Uzbekistan passing moves, broke quickly and circulated the ball well in quick, four-man moves. Suarez came off with 10 minutes to go, pointing to an ankle, which had been on the end of some rough treatment. His sock was cut and he appeared bruised and a little bloody. Assuming he has suffered nothing serious, Uruguay will take the long trip to Russia in high spirits. They are one of the first teams in World Cup action, and one of the last to arrive in Europe. Staying as long as possible in Uruguay has been a fixed pre-tournament Tabarez policy. In 2010 he used the argument that Montevideo was on a similar latitude to South Africa. And in 2014 the World Cup took place next door in Brazil. This time the main argument would seem to be psychological, that is, beneficial to leave the players at home for as long as possible. They will have to shake off the after-effects of a long journey before facing Egypt next Friday. But although Uruguay will come late to Europe, they can feel confident of not being among the first to leave.